This video is everything you need to dominate in the real estate space this year end and come 2025. It is no news anymore that the economy of Nigeria is now affecting investors, especially investors in Nigeria, and they can no longer keep up with their plans in securing properties. In this video, I will be sharing with you few steps that would allow you secure properties as much as possible without sweating. So follow through. Welcome, I am Hawa Temilade, the most communicative realtor, and once again in this video I'll be sharing with you few steps that will allow you secure properties as much as you want without sweating. So sit tight. First, ensure you deal with the right set of people, because this has a major effect if you are going to avoid any form of sweat. I mean, your realtor, the company, the developer. No, I'm not going to mention Amonile now because that is a story for another day. After getting the right set of people and then you are pleased with the property, don't be limited by the market price or Nigerian economy. The truth is that properties in prime locations such as Lagos, Abuja, Ogun State, Ibadan, properties in prime locations in this environment are bound to increase in price even if you do not key into it now. I know that the Nigerian economy is kind of in a way at the moment, but there are ways at which you can opt in that property you really want, and that is why this video is meant for you. So what should you do after you found the property you want? The first action to take is to make a deposit. This is because you don't have the money to pay at once, but you are now given the opportunity to pay in bits. When you make the first payment, that is a smart step, because you are now like 1,000 steps ahead of those that I consider latecomers, those that are less informed and indecisive, because at the end of the day, when they come later, they pay higher. So the first deposits enable you to stay in the current price even if the price of the product of the property increase in the next day. So it saves you to pay higher, and then it helps you to increase the value of your property instantly. So when you make the deposit, you can choose a payment plan that fits your capacity. You can choose as much as you want, and in fact, if you are able to partner with a well-grounded realtor, some rules can even be bent for you, where you just have enough payment plan to pay on your property. By the time you finish the payment, the property, in as much as is in a prime location, the property would have appreciated up to 3 times or more. Some people are always skeptical about making a deposit, and then they just want to stick to paying outright. Therefore, they take time before they make their property buying decision, and that is risky because the Nigerian economy, as it is not stable, that is how property appreciation goes higher. By the time you say you want to come back, the property would have appreciated, doubled, tripled. So why don't you just start? If you have enough payment option that can accommodate your capacity, no matter how long you want to pay for, that is a smart step. So don't be indecisive. Take that bold step today. That's property you are looking at on my profile. Let us start the discussion today and get you started. Make your payment, make the first deposit, and then you are good to go. I can help you with the payment plan that would suit your capacity. Let's get started. In case you are afraid that when you make your first deposit, will that count, and when you continue making your payments, will it still count? This is how it is done. When you make your first deposit, you get acknowledgement for it. You get your invoice, you get your contract of sales, you get your acknowledgement email in your email address, and that document you are getting in your email is valid and you can use it. You can show it to any legal practitioner. It is valid. So when you make your deposit, you get all the set of documents, acknowledgement by the company to let you know that you are in a particular agreement with them. And of course, a plot or a number of plots you've chosen would have been allotted, like set aside for you. So This is to ensure that you are already in the game and a particular agreement is going on between you and the company. So when you make your first deposit, you get all of that. Then the subsequent payment you make afterwards, you still get updates in your email. You get updates as you pay. You get updates, you get invoices or receipts in your email till you finish payment. And after you finish your payment, we move to documentation part. All your documentation process will kickstart, and in a few weeks, in few months, you get your document, you get your allocation, and that is how you become another land owner. Don't forget that no matter how much land or properties you have right now, it is not enough to carry you in the next 20 years, because the economy will keep going higher. There is nothing we can do about that. There is no perfect time for you to secure the property. It is now. No perfect time. No perfect time. It's what the best time you can secure the property is now, because when you wait till tomorrow, it's going to be too late. So take that bold step today. Make your first payment, continue with the subsequent payments, you move to your documentation, you get allocated. If you work with me, I can break boundaries for you to ensure that your payment option will suit your capacity and you don't have to sweat it. So connect with me. I have done this over 400 times and it has always worked like a magic. Let us get into discussion now and find out which way I can help you. Remember that to achieve great things, you need to put in some work as well. Procrastination is the greatest enemy. So pick your phone right now and dial the number on the screen below, in the description or anywhere around the video. See you soon.